Move up, Charlo. He's the man, and I'm just under.
Tszyu says he's ready to take on the top dog at 154 in Jermell Charlo next after massacring Carlos Ocampo by a first-round knockout. WBO interim junior middleweight champion Tszyu retains his interim belt and his mandatory position for Jermell Charlo, calling loudly for the fight in his post-fight interview.
The big one's coming up, so...
Tszyu was originally scheduled to fight the undisputed 154-pound champion, Jermell Charlo, on January 28, but unfortunately Charlo suffered a broken hand while training in December 2022.
There'll be a new king in the division.
Rather than camping on his mandatory position and waiting for Jermell Charlo, Tszyu has taken on two credible challengers and impressed against both, obliterating Ocampo after breaking Tony Harrison down across 9 earlier this year.
A year ago, I would have said Charlo wins the fight easy. After seeing this fight against Tony, I said, yo, this is still going to be a really hard fight.
However, it will be tough on Charlo to face Tszyu because he'll be coming off a long layoff when he faces him.
But Tszyu is not of caliber of Jermell Charlo.
Tim is an up-and-coming Australian fighter with a record of 23 wins, 0 losses, and 0 draws, with 16 wins by knockout. He is the son of former world champion Tszyu, and he has inherited his father's powerful right hand and aggressive fighting style.
My name's Tim, not the son.
The son of legendary former light welterweight world champion Tszyu, Tim began to follow in his champion father's footsteps at a very young age. His journey of hard work, persistence, and never-ending commitment has seen him propel into the public spotlight since he was first announced to the world in 2011.
Tszyu came out of a different world and a different background and a massive amateur career, a world amateur champion, over 300 fights. Timmy had only 30 amateur fights.
Tszyu won 32 of 33 amateur contests before he turned professional in late 2016.
I don't want people to judge me because of my father. Yes, it's great that
Tim made his professional debut in December 2016 when he defeated Zoran Cassidy by unanimous decision at the Sydney Cricket Ground.
I'm the one that does the punching in the ring, and I'm the one that puts in the work, and I'm the one that got the victory.
Since then, he has achieved great success, building an undefeated record and establishing himself as one of Australia's most promising boxers.
Give me a few more years, man, and I'll come back and be as best as I can.
He won the WBC Continental Light Middleweight title in his 7th bout, with a unanimous decision over Wade Ryan.
But you know, I'm here to learn, here to only get better.
One of Tszyu's notable fights was against former Commonwealth Boxing Council welterweight champion Denton Vassell.
Had 10 fights, a year and a half in the game. I'm only improving, only getting better.
This victory further solidified Tszyu's reputation as a rising star in the boxing world.
That's the end of a 3-year journey for us. 5 fights a year, 15-0, so...
On August 26, 2020, he defeated former WBO welterweight champion Jeff Horn via 8th-round TKO at the Queensland Country Bank Stadium.
Tim only got this fight because of his last name.
The bout was highly anticipated, as Horn was known for his skills and previous victories against Manny Pacquiao. Another significant fight in Tim Tszyu's career was against Dennis Hogan in 2021.
Now it's my turn to make my own path through my own journey.
At that point, Tszyu was due to be next for Charlo, who became undisputed champion 2 months later by scoring a highly impressive stoppage over Brian Castano in their rematch.
Tszyu growing with each fight. He's definitely become a legitimate challenger.
It was announced several months in advance that Charlo and Tszyu would meet on January 28, 2023.
Jermell Charlo, the undisputed, and he's going to defend them against #1 contender. He's the son of a Hall of Famer in Tim Tszyu.
However, a month before the fight, Charlo suffered a broken hand.
Jermell Charlo, who's still recovering from a broken hand.
With the fight taking longer to come about than Tim was satisfied with, he decided to take the initiative and fight.
This fight's going to get harder for Charlo month after month.
He selected the only man to have beaten Charlo, Tony Harrison, who headed to Australia for a fight in March.
I was going to go all the way to the top
very, very top and see how far I can go.
He rose to the occasion and came on strong in the middle rounds to stop Harrison for a career best win.
Like, he really wants to capitalize, make a name for himself, and become a global star.
The victory helped cement his position as the #1 contender to Charlo's 154-pound throne.
Jermell Charlo, he is going to have to be wary of that.
Tszyu's success can also be attributed to his strong work ethic and dedication to his craft.
Tim's no different when he's outside the ring as when he's inside. That's what a great champion is. Not just what they do inside that ring, it's what they do outside.
He trains rigorously under the guidance of his father, Tszyu, who serves as his trainer and mentor. Tim's commitment to continuous improvement and his hunger for success have been key factors in his rapid rise through the ranks.
I think right now Tim is probably the best functional fighter right now in the world.
He has shown great potential as a boxer, securing victories against notable opponents and impressing fans and critics alike. With his skill, determination, and the guidance of his father, Tszyu is undoubtedly a name to watch in the world of boxing. Tszyu's boxing style is characterized by his technical skills, precision, and powerful punches.
Physically, he's a fine specimen.
With his undefeated record, notable victories, and relentless pursuit of success, Tszyu has undoubtedly made a name for himself in the boxing world.
I see Tim really maturing.
His future in the sport looks incredibly promising, and it will be exciting to see how far he can go. The results of Tszyu's first-round KO of Ocampo on June 18th showed that the inactive 33-year-old Charlo has plenty to worry about when he finally returns from his broken hand injury.
Winning these two fights, going into that fight with Charlo, he believes that's a key for him to win against Charlo.
If this Jermell Charlo versus Tszyu fight were to happen, it would likely be a closely contested battle.
I just want to fight. I want to fight more than I ever fought.
Charlo's experience and technical ability would give him an advantage, but Tszyu's youth and power could make him a dangerous opponent.
I'm very powerful in both hands, and that's not what I'm really focused on. I focus on speed. I focus on ability, agility, athleticism.
What makes this potential bout more intriguing is both have nasty sides that bring out their best inside the ring when pushed.
It's a don't blink situation at any moment. It doesn't matter if it's the first round, 12th round.
A meeting between both men would bring out their best and let us know just how good Tszyu really is.
This is the toughest test. This is the king of the division. You know, this is the benchmark.
He wants his opportunity, and he wants it now.